welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. So today I want to talk about a couple catalysts. There are actually two catalysts, and it's gonna be based around NIO's planned expansion. They didn't mention much of this in NIO Day, but that was good though. I'm glad that they let this, kind of information come out normally, just organically like this. So it just builds more hype, because if they just put it out on NIO Day, simply put, it's just there's already too much information, a lot of exciting news about the new sedan and the new battery swap station and new battery stuff. That was enough for that day. Now we're getting information that there's a new factory that's actually being built in Hefei, the city where the current facility is at right now, and there's going to be a second one. So this has actually been confirmed apparently. But first, I want to talk about this. Shout out to Mr. NIO on Twitter, but he said on this tweet right here, recruitment is increasing on LinkedIn from NIO Global. We are securing the best talent from around the world for the European expansion later this year. The top specialists are being snapped up. Check this out. So on this image, you can see the delivery specialist for Oslo, Norway. There's a position right here. Parts specialist, a service advisor, battery expert. Look, Munich, Bavaria, and Germany. So those areas, they're going to be served as well when they expand to Europe. Now, sales operations specialist, that position is open as well. Expert at Airspring, power manager, all these positions, these are pretty new. We've seen some of these with the Oslo, Norway, but these look like they're new positions opening up in those same cities that we just saw recently from the other LinkedIn screenshot. So that's actually very exciting. Now here is the leaked translated document. It's actually a Reddit user that shared this, but essentially it's talking about the new base construction site, which is located in this section of the Jiangnan Road. So the economic development zone, that's where where they're calling that area basically of Hefei City. And according to the 60-day planned construction period shown in the tender document, it is expected that the second factory of I don't know how to pronounce that, will be completed and put into production within this year. So this is very bullish. Shout out to the Iron Giant on Twitter for sharing this with us. But yeah, give them a follow. This is very exciting news about them possibly building a new facility or factory to build cars in Hefei. So this is just going to cover their demand that they're having right now from the Chinese EV market. And as we saw earlier, they're opening up positions right now for Oslo, Norway, also Munich, Bavaria, and Germany. So that's going to come into play here soon. And here's just another article just to confirm what I said earlier on the previous one about them building a second facility. This was a couple days ago, but on CN EV Post, you guys, it talks about there possibly being another plant in Hefei. So this is going to be next to the existing JSC NIO plant according to the recent government document. So this is basically connected to what we just read right here. So this is just a confirmation of this being real and happening. So the project is located south of Zhujiang Road and west of Susong Road in Hefei's economic and technological development zone, just like on this document it says right here as well, which was shared by the Reddit user on the NIO thread. And then this is going to be north of the current NIO plants. It says that with an earth leveling area of 190,000 square meters. So the main volume of work includes 337,981 cubic meters of excavation, 40,479 cubic meters of filling, and this is 297,501 cubic meters of earth outbound transportation. The planned construction period for the above stage of the project is 60 days. So the NIO cars are currently produced at the manufacturing base jointly built by the company and JSC, which started construction in October 2016 and was officially put into operation in the second half of 2017. So it basically took about anywhere between 6 to 8 months for them to actually get going after they built the first facility. So it could be that after 2 months of in 2 months they actually build this new facility, and 4 to 6 more months, so like around the halfway into 2021, we could see this second facility in Hefei being in full operation mode. And if that happens, that's very bullish. Don't forget to get your 4 free stocks, guys. This web page took forever to load, but yeah, you guys get the idea. Google, Facebook, Starbucks. Nobody wants Facebook right now or Google, but I mean Starbucks is alright. People are always gonna want coffee. Get your 4 free stocks regardless. Who knows? You might get some of these, or you could get a $10 stock, and 4 of those, that's $40 for free. The link's in the description of my video. Check that out. NIO is actually getting up there, man. It's in the top 5 right now, and in the top 25 automakers by market cap. So it's above Mercedes, above General Motors and BMW, but it's still below BYD and Volkswagen. So currently, Tesla is competing heavily with Volkswagen and NIO. But NIO has already been talking and saying, especially the president, he said that they're actually focused more on competing with BMW and Volkswagen. If anything, that's more of the German competitors than the American, right? So they could see how these have fallen right now. Most of the EV stocks are in the red: Tesla, XPeng, and NIO. So it isn't a surprise, man. This was gonna happen. It went up a lot, especially after NIO Day. Lee didn't actually go up too much. It actually ended up, going to $36. Now it's, corrected, went down to 32. XPeng actually went up a ton. So they went up from $44 to 54. So it literally had a $10 move from January 11th to 12th. So that one, it had a pricier move, and this one actually had some gaps that it needed to fill. So NIO actually just came back down to fill those gaps right here that you guys see here. I'm looking at the daily chart on TradingView, but you guys can see how there's a gap from basically $59 to all the way to $61 that happened. What day was this? This was on January 8th to the 11th. So that this was after NIO Day. Basically, it went up so much, it wicked up to 67 that there was a gap right here. So now, because there were some orders that didn't trigger, didn't happen, now it came back to fill those. And yeah, guys, we're correcting, but I mean, so NIO, Tesla, and all these other EV companies are pretty disruptive right now in the market that they're actually in. It's kind of like Ripple taking over payments from Swift. It's just technology that's so new and hasn't matured yet. So there's a lot of volatility in the markets. When you look at digital assets, that's why you see moves like Bitcoin growing up like 10% in one day and then correcting the next day to 5%. And you also see other stocks, some like Microsoft, Apple, they've had a long time to mature. Those you don't see that much volatility, but they're still it's a pretty secure form to put in your money in there and hold on for the long term, because it's going to keep going up. But with these stocks right here, there's just so much volatility, and some people don't like that. But if you have strong hands made out of metal, then you're gonna hold HODL until the end and sell above 3 digits. But if you don't have strong hands, if you have weak hands, you're gonna sell these stocks, and you're gonna sell them to people who have stronger hands, and they're gonna pick up those stocks. When NIO enters or any other stock enters a correction, it's in the red, and they're gonna beat them. Well, they're not trying to time the market. They're just trying to have a lot more time in the market, so that those long-term gains offset those losses in the short term. So I don't know how to explain this other than saying this had to happen, the correction. By the way, what I'm saying is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not even a technical analyst, but this is just pretty normal when you look at the charts. Like most of the thing that's driving NIO right now is fundamentals, not really TA. It's just the news that are coming out and stuff. And then right now people are just kind of like taking profit. There's others swing trading as well. You can make a lot of money swing trading and day trading this stock because of the volatility. It's kind of like playing the cryptocurrency markets. You can make if you're good, if you can buy off supports, if you have the discipline and patience to understand just like simple TA and reading candles and stuff. If you buy off supports, you can literally make a lot of money with cryptocurrency. Same thing with NIO. So that's why I don't want to recommend anything like that. Like, it's because I said I'm not a financial advisor, but that's what I'm doing right now with crypto. I don't really play around with NIO. NIO is my long-term play, so I'm not selling no matter what. Like, I'm not selling below $100. I'm not selling any shares until I get $100 a share. That's when I'm selling. And if anything, I'm not selling all my shares. I'm selling some, like a quarter or half, and I'm keeping the rest for life. Like, literally, I'm not gonna be like the guy who sold Tesla at $300 and then a year later it went 10x. You know how it's gone up so much, and that was pre stock split. So that's why I want to make sure that I'm pretty much not timing the market. I want to have the most time in the market. It's not about timing it. It's just about having enough time to be able to then finally realize those gains, especially if you know what you're investing in. If you know what you hold, then you can sleep better at night and everything. But yeah, that's just going to be it for the video. Sorry if I went on a little rant and tangent right here towards the end, but if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like and comment on it. If you're new to my channel, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you guys stay updated on future videos. Don't forget about the 4 free stocks that you can get with Webull. The link is in the description of my video, and I'll see y'all later.